What's going on, everyone? We're back and I'm here bringing you another NBA 2K21 video. In today's video, we are blowing up the San Antonio Spurs. The San Antonio Spurs so far this season have not been so well. They started off 2-0 and they lost their last four. They lost 2 to the Lakers, they lost 1 to the Jazz, and they lost to the Pelicans. They literally lost 4 straight games after starting off 2-0. So let's get this team going, man. As you can tell by the title, we are blowing this Spurs team up. I'm literally training every vet on this team. I'm training everyone except I'm training everyone except DeJounte, Derek White, Keldon, and Lonnie and Devin Vessel. Everyone else can pretty much hit the road, man. They are out of here. I might keep Patty just because Patty is the longest reigning Spur, but we gotta get this team flipped, man. We gotta get this track on winning. Pop's not gonna be there much longer, and this team is literally headed downwards. So if you're new to the channel, guys, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's hop into this. Let's hop into the blowing this team up. So Keldon Johnson has been the most surprising player on the San Antonio Spurs so far this year, averaging 16 points, like 7 rebounds and 2 assists. He's emerged, honestly, not even gonna lie. I wonder if 2K even updated him by giving him badges yet, because the dude had no badges yet. He still got his one shooting badge, catch and shoot. So DeJounte Murray had a good game against the Lakers. He had a career high 29 points. Derek White came back against the Lakers and he re-aggravated that toe injury, so he's out a couple more weeks. He's not going on that 5-game road trip with the San Antonio Spurs. LaMarcus has been out for the past 3 games as well. And DeRozan has been doing very well, but I just think the Spurs are going to eventually move on from DeRozan and Aldridge just to get this young team going and they can officially restart the whole rebuild. Because technically they're not rebuilding, but with DeRozan and Aldridge there, but once they move on from them, they will be rebuilding because they don't have any team options and this is last year of their deals. Let's see what we can get for Aldridge, man. Like, I try to make this like realistic, these kind of blowups, but it's like, what could you get for Aldridge, man? Like a Draymond you want to do. I was thinking more of like this isn't realistic right here. Like Devin Booker for Aldridge is not realistic. Like I was thinking something like a Miles Turner maybe, but why would they want to go like 11 years older, in age with LaMarcus Aldridge? But I mean, like I could see doing like a Miles Turner deal with the Patriots are trying to win now, but there's been rumors that he goes back to Portland, and there could be a trade like this where he send Aldridge back to Portland with Robert Covington and like Ronnie Hood or something. But I was thinking more of like if we send him there, I would want Nurkic, which they wouldn't definitely not give us Nurkic, but they got to give us something, like at least a Gary Trent Jr. instead of Ronnie Hood, something that we can work with. The Blazers would acquire $8 million, and if you give us like Derrick Jones Jr., we give you just like all these young players I don't really want to give. We can give you this guy. We'll give you, I guess, Trey Jones. And they want a 2nd round pick and a 2nd for a 1st. So I mean, we are kind of losing on this trade, but that's kind of like what you gotta look. You gotta look at the future. Like you're not going to get a potential all-star for Aldridge. You're just going to get some pieces to help fit around this team. For DeRozan, you possibly could get someone good. He is 31 though. Not like 35 like Aldridge. You could potentially get like maybe a Buddy Hield, which I don't think they would do that, but you kind of need a shooter. Zach LaVine, I don't see the Bulls doing that trade. Chris Middleton, I don't see that happening. Like a kind of trade that I really would see happening is like a DeRozan for like the Magic, who are kind of doing good for like Aaron Gordon and Terrence Ross, which I don't really know if that would happen, but you don't really know what's gonna happen in the NBA. Kevin Love, not really. I was gonna do a throwback rebuild of like, what if Kevin Love was never traded? I told you I would have that out, but it's just they don't have the rosters on this one. I have to re-download the old 2K, so we'll see. You could send him to. It's like these trades aren't that good. I could see like maybe doing that trade with Aaron Gordon, and we just go completely young. So we'll probably do this trade. I don't want Terrence Ross. Like, we would acquire $5 million instead of Terrence Ross. Can we get like Mo Bamba? They want Rudy Gay for Terrence Ross in this first. I was gonna trade Rudy Gay either way, so just throwing him in there for Terrence Ross wouldn't be too bad. But if I give them his 2024 first, they want Rudy Gay. I really don't want to give up Rudy Gay, so I'll throw him like a 2nd, and they still want Rudy Gay. So we'll just give him Rudy Gay. It gets to away a lot faster. So right now, this is how the Spurs would actually have to rebuild. They would be fairly young, and they would just have a lot of pieces everywhere. Keldon Johnson I still like to be starting, but 2K just hasn't really updated him. Like, this whole team is young besides Covington, he's 29, and Patty Mills, of course. But this whole team is like really young, and this is how the Spurs would probably have to rebuild, getting every young piece. I still want to move on from some other players though, like Trey Lyles. I just really don't see him fitting here. Like Trey Lyles is good, but he just doesn't really get that much playing time, and I really would like to move on from Derrick Jones Jr. in this $9 million contract. Maybe get a backup center for this team. Let's see if there's any backup centers. Like Rashawn Holmes wouldn't be too bad. Derek Favors. Clint Capella is 26. I think I'll go with the Clint Capella deal. So we get Clint Capella. And this is going to be like your lineup for the future, man. It's going to be DeJounte, Derek White, Robert Covington, Eric Gordon, Clint Capella, Aaron Tross, Gary Trent Jr. Kellen Johnson does need to be getting some playing time. So someone's going to have to take some minutes out, and I guess it's going to have to be Mo Bamba for now. Or we might just take Patty Mills minutes away, you know, and give him to Mo Bamba. Kellen Johnson, I do like him starting. Like, he's been prolific starting for us, but we just got to see, like, what he's capable of doing off the bench for us right now. I might send Devin Vessel to the G League. We just got to progress this team, man. I might move on from Covington, actually, to have Keldon Johnson starting. I do like Covington, but he sucks in 2K. So if we move on from Covington and Terrence Ross, because they're both 29, I'm trying to keep this team like 26 and under. We could get Andrew Wiggins. Like that right there. I feel like the Spurs can make Andrew Wiggins like the next star, man. Just how they do it. I do like Lonzo Ball, man. I was thinking like the Spurs go after Lonzo Ball, have DeJounte at the 2 or Lonzo at the 2, you know. Andrew Wiggins or Lonzo Ball, it's kind of hard. I think I'll go with Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins or Lonzo, man. Like, imagine having Lonzo and DeJounte on your defense right there. Let's go with Lonzo, man. I really like the way Lonzo and DeJounte play. Like, they should play really good together. JJ Redick will probably be on his way out. Make Lonzo the shooting guard. Or you can make DeJounte the shooting guard. It goes to 82, but I'll make Lonzo the shooting guard. They're not really that good of shooters, but it is what it is. Actually, no, we'll keep you here and make you the shooting guard. So, it's going to be Lonzo Ball, DeJounte Murray, Keldon Johnson. Why isn't Keldon Johnson, like, playing? Makes no sense why Keldon Johnson is not starting. Keldon Johnson, Aaron Gordon, Clint Capella with Derek White, JJ Redick, Gary Trent Jr., Patty Mills, and Jakob off the bench. Let's just move on from JJ Redick, and then that's pretty much it. I'll probably will send Devin Vessel to the G League. There's not really much here. Evan Fournier. Larry Nance was pretty cool. 27 years old, power forward. I don't want to get a first. Well, let's take Danny Green back, I guess. Let's bring Danny Green back. And then we'll send Devin Vessel to the G League. And that's about it, man. So we'll assign to the Austin Spurs. And we'll assign Obama to the Austin Spurs just because he's not going to be getting playing time right now. And I still want Keldon Johnson to be starting. Lonnie Walker, I forgot about Lonnie Walker too, man. Like, Lonnie Walker's been lost in all this too, man. I don't know why he's only a 73, but he's going to be getting the minutes you aren't. We'll give you 16 minutes, and then we'll give the rest to Keldon Johnson. Derek White, you lose some. Yeah, so this is what the team's going to be like, man. It's going to be a very young team. I feel like the Spurs do this in real life. It would be pretty cool, man, but I don't think they'll get Lonzo Ball. Maybe they can give him a free agency or something, but let's end the season, man, and see how this young team actually does. So we make it to the end of the first season, and we almost won 50 games, man. We won 49 games. It wasn't too bad, but that's what I'm saying, man. With this Spurs team, the way they are going in that direction and rebuilding, it's going to take some time to get back to the way they were. Of course, you know, the Spurs are rebuilding, and it's going to take some time. Like, this is a young team, man. Lonzo, DeJounte, Keldon, Aaron Gordon, Clint Capella, Derek White, Patty. Even Lonnie's playing. Gary Trent went down 4. I don't know why he's not playing. Don't know why they got Danny Green playing instead of Gary Trent Jr., but that just blows me away. But this whole team is young, man. Like, they have a lot of depth on this team, and it would honestly go a long way. I don't see the Blazers just trading Gary Trent Jr., but if they want Aldridge, they would have to give up something because Ronnie Hood and Robert Covington just isn't. That's not big enough for my liking, you know. Maybe it is for the Spurs, but not for me. We look at season stats and player stats. What? Am I looking at the right thing? Danny Green averaged 18 points for us. There's no way this dude averaged 18 points. What? The dude's never done that in his whole entire career. What the? He shot 60% from the 3-point line. Like, yo. I didn't even touch Danny Green at all. Like, the dude got an 81 3, 65 mid. I did not touch anything. His offensive consistency is what? A 41. His offensive consistency is a 41. How in the... How many games did he play? This is just mind-boggling, man. Games. Oh, that's why. He played one. He had 18 points in one game. Okay. It makes sense now. Aaron Gordon led us with 16 points. DeJounte 14, Capella, Patty, Keldon. They all did their thing, man. They all did really good. Lonzo, I thought we'd have more assists. I guess not. But let's simulate the round against the Clippers. See if we can get past the Clippers. And we end up getting swept. But that's not the point, man. We made the playoffs, which Spurs fans will be happy about. Even me. And we get to progress this young team, man. We have this young team where we will progress in them. I'm trying to go 3 seasons. If we win a chip in the second season, all by God, I'll be happy. But we got to try to go. Let's go to qualifying offers. Lonzo, yes. No to you. And honestly, we do got to bring them back. But that's just how they go up, man. They're going to be progressing very well. Patty Mills, I'll give you that. And then Lonzo, we will give you that. So we get Lonzo back and we get Patty Mills back. I want Gary Trent Jr. back. We can renounce all these. But Gary Trent, if there's some way I can get Gary Trent back, I would appreciate it. But I don't think so. Is he even here? Yeah, he's not here. Gary Trent Jr., that's the only thing is that you don't have the bird rights on him. But I feel like in real life, the Spurs would be able to get him back. I don't think he even wants to come back. Yeah, so we can't even get Gary Trent Jr. back. So that kind of sucks. So who could we get to like replace him? We only have 8 million, so who could we afford? Okay, Iguodala, not really. This is where the tricky part comes, where you don't know who to get. Yeah, we'll just save the money, see if some players don't sign. So let's go and see if with this who progressed and who went up. DeJounte's at 84, Capella went up, Lonzo went up at 5. Like, everybody's going up, man. That's the thing about this team. Mo Bamba went down. I don't know why Mo Bamba went down. And Vessel went down. They're in the G League trying to get better. I guess the G League makes them go down now and overall. But let's go to training camps. We'll auto-generate the rookie class. Like, this is what... It just takes time, man. You gotta... This team won't get there, man. This team will get there. Untapped potential, I do want to give to Keldon Johnson. He got an A-. And then untapped potential we'll give to DeJounte. And then untapped potential will also be going to Lonzo Ball. So now is the time where we just got to let this team progress. And we just keep on simming, man. So you got Lonzo, DeJounte, Keldon, Aaron Gordon, and Capella with Derek White, Lonnie, Jakob, Mo Bamba off the bench. We'll probably make Mo Bamba the backup power forward because he can kind of shoot a bit. So we'll make him a power forward. And then after that, we could see who's in free agency real quick. Maybe we can get someone like Gary Trent. We should have had back. We could get Serge Ibaka, see Gary Trent. We could get back. We will bring Gary Trent back. And LA lets us offer him a 1-year deal. Nothing else. So we get Gary Trent back. And then it's going to be Lonzo, DeJounte, Keldon, Aaron Gordon, Clint Capella with Derek White, Gary Trent, Mo Bamba, Lonnie Walker, and Jakob off the bench. That's pretty much how this team is going to be, man. So let's see what this team can go out and get a chip. If we make it to the end of the second season, and we do win 53 games, which is what we expect because the Spurs team is progressing, like we said. So the team is progressing. DeJounte Murray made the all-defensive second team. Lonzo Ball did not make an all-defensive team. And we did not get anybody else. So ever since the Kawhi days where Kawhi was on the Spurs have just been not as good as they should have been. Expectations have fallen off dramatically. And I know people don't like saying Kawhi, number 2, whatever they call him, but he was our best player and probably would have been still to this day. So Lonzo Ball averaged 16 points for us, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and Aaron Gordon 14 and 3, DeJounte 14 and 5, Keldon. So we had so many players in double digits. That's the thing, man. This team is so like stacked, and there's so much young people. Like you have, instead of having 2 superstars, you have so much depth where it's so many good role players, good potential all stars, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in double digits. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 in double digits, and then Gary Trent and Jakob doing their thing off the bench. So even Devin Vessel will probably have some potential to do something. There's just no room for him on this roster right now. So we are the Thursday taking on the Jazz, simulate the round, and we are beating the Jazz in 6. Donovan Mitchell had 42 points, but Lonzo, Keldon, it's just too much depth on this team, man. Like I'm saying, everyone's just all around doing their thing. Too much depth. Take on the Mavericks. Can we get past the Mavericks? And we're doing it, getting past the Mavericks in 6 games, man. Like, this is something I would like to see the Spurs actually blow up the roster and become a younger organization. Like, get rid of DeMar. DeMar went to the Mavericks. We did end up getting our revenge against DeMar. And let's go and see if we can get past Denver. Sadly, Denver ends up beating us, but that's what I'm talking about, man. This team is really good. It's really well-rounded. I like it. I just want to see what player progression is. We are going to end the video right here. But I just want to see what everyone's at player progression. I think I got to resign people, though. Let me see if I have to resign anyone first. Yeah, let's resign these guys to see what they go to. Lonnie Walker, and then Eric Gordon. So we're going to resign all these guys real quick, and then I just want to see what their overalls went to. So, and then I don't know if we have anyone else. So, player progression was, DeJounte's at 86, Lonzo's at 86. Like, probably, this team is really good, man. Like, this team has potential to win chips, like, for days, man. If the Spurs can keep these players and do what they're doing, they got potential to win chips for days. Like, let's just, I'm probably going to end the video here. I just want to give everyone just some shooting stuff. Like, DeJounte got a 99 mid-range and a 90 3-point shot, man. Like, that's crazy. 10 perimeter shooting to Lonzo, 91 3-ball, man. And then perimeter shooting to Keldon Johnson, wherever he is. Like, Keldon Johnson, man, a 96 and a 90 mid-range. Keldon Johnson's going to be a beast, man. I forgot to say that Keldon Johnson has been doing great for the Spurs. I think I said in the beginning, he's just been the face of the Spurs for right now. So it's Lonzo, DeJounte, Keldon, Mo Bamba, and Clint Capella. Like, this team is very stacked, man. But we are going to end the video here. I would have tried to go one more season, but I think it's good to end the video here. It just gives you a little taste of what I think the Spurs should be doing. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think the Spurs should be doing, if they should trade DeMar in LA or keep him. But I think they should trade him, as we saw in this video. But that's me in the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. My Twitter link will be down in the description if you want to go follow me. And I'm out. Peace.